River City Blues Realty. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with my co-host, sir. Go ahead and introduce yourself as if everybody doesn't already know who you are.
Hey, hi, it's Mike Kale with First Heritage Mortgage, and I'm happy to be here with Smitty Smith with River City Blues Realty, talking about our home ownership class on Saturday.
Now, Mike, earlier today, I saw you sent out an email where one particular client, is it right that theoretically, possibly, maybe, definitely, most likely, probably, she can get up to $12,500 of grants and down payment assistance?
Yes, we do have that funds right now. The money is available. It is a grant fund that is from Federal Housing in Atlanta, and we are partnership with them. It is $12,500 for first-time home buyer and $15,000 for first responder.
My gracious.
Nursing, police officer, firefighters, teachers will definitely qualify for that. There is an income limit, but obviously we do need to check that to make sure. So absolutely, we do have that grant fund available.
So, Mike, this lady can get up to buys a house, get up to $12,500 worth of grants and down payment assistance. And family, this is coming directly from the source. I've been talking this grant and down payment stuff for years, but today we're actually have a lender on board with us that actually processes all of that paperwork, gets your loan approved, gets you to closing where you can take advantage of this money. Now, Mike, we're not going to give away too much information because we want folks to attend our grits and grants. Mike, I renamed it, Mike. I told you before we're going to call it a workshop. Well, I kind of rebranding it. Call it a grits and grants want shop. If
There
you
you
want
go.
to be a homeowner, if investing in yourself, if investing is your family, if creating generational wealth is what you want, then you got to do the work. Okay, the two go together. Want and
Absolutely.
work.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Mike's going to join us this coming Saturday morning, February 17th. Two free sessions, family. Pick a session. You do not have to attend both. 10 to 11 or 11 to 12. So, Mike, without giving away too much information, because we want folks to show up, that way we give them all the information. What are some of the things that you'd like to talk about this coming Saturday at 10 to 11 and 11 to 12?
We can talk about anything because every families are different. They all have different scenarios that they want to go over.
Hmm.
And believe it or not, there are some will be similar to other families that are going to be there. So we're probably going to talk about a little bit of everything:
Yes,
the
sir.
credit, the income, the credit report. What do you need to do to get ready for home ownership? Um,
Biggie, biggie. That's a big one right there.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. So, we're going to cover quite a lot. And I would recommend for the families to come with a list of questions up front.
Okay.
Look at your finances, look at your credit, look at your current situation of what needs to be done. And then that way you prepares to ask those questions and hopefully find the answer that you need. Now, it might not be tomorrow that you're going to be buying a house or next month or 6 months from now, but that's where we are, that's where we're here. So this is a long-term goal. Is a big investment, so it's not like just going out and buy a new outfit. So basically, yeah, you do need to prepare for this kind of thing. So
Yes. And Mike, and that's why we're calling it a want shop, because Mike, let's be honest, most of the clientele we work with are not ready at the very beginning. They have to get ready. They have to do the work to achieve what they want. But it can be done, family. I promise you it can be done. Mike, how many years have we been working together? Can you
wow, it's been a long time. I
it's
you
been
know I've been doing this for 30 years, and I'm pretty sure I met you when I started doing this, and when I was 14, obviously. But yeah.
But family, we just want you to know we are committed. You're talking to two professionals who are dedicated to helping you achieve your goal of home ownership. Don't get me wrong, family. You're going to do the work. You have the desire. If you want to be a homeowner, Mike and I, we want you to really, really, really be a homeowner. But all we can do and all we should do is give you the information, give you the ability to manage some things on your own. Because Mike, can people fix their credit themselves, or do we really have to hire someone
Oh
to?
no, you can definitely help yourself. That's not something that has to be done by an attorney or anything like that, unless it's a really a big situation where you need legal advice.
Sure,
But
sure.
most of the time, you can actually do it yourself. I mean, it's not, you have to be diligent about communicating with the creditors, the credit bureaus, and keep good track records of what had been communicated. But yeah, you can definitely do it yourself. Nothing that, cannot be handled by the individual itself. So yeah.
Mike, we've had so many clients address any issues that they had by themselves, for themselves, and the money that they would have paid. I'll give you an example, Mike. I'm getting ready to go crazy here. Mike, I spoke to a young lady the other day. She was paying $175 a month.
Ooh.
$175 a month for credit repair service. And I
Mm.
said, well, what have you received? Well, they've taken care of one or two things. Okay, well, could you have done those things yourself? Yes. So again, what are you paying for? And how
Yeah.
long do you imagine that it's going to take, Mike? $175 a month. Family, you don't have to pay anybody to do the things that you can do yourself. Plus, there are some nonprofit organizations around that can help you as well. Again, if home ownership is what you want, you got to do the work, but you can do the work yourself. Hey, Mike, one last question here that I got to ask you. Remember early in the year, no, late last year, we did a closing for, he was the very first person in this house. He bought a home in Petersburg.
Yeah.
And he was I cannot remember his name right now, Mike, but they call him the sneaker guy.
Yeah.
Uh, you-
Exactly.
yeah. And
Did you get your shoes, by the way?
they were too small. They had to give him to June. But he was the first person in his family to become a homeowner, family.
Yep.
The very first one grew up in public housing. He said, that was fine then, but this is what I want to do now. So, Mike, any words of encouragement? And while you're doing that, remind them Saturday, this coming Saturday, United Nations Church, 10 to 11 or 11 to 12 for our Grits and Grants Want Shop. Mike wants you to be a homeowner. Mike is going to be there to share what things. Mike, I was supposed to let you talk. I'm so sorry.
That's
Go ahead.
okay. That's okay. It sounds better coming from you anyway. So there you go.
Family, you got to do this. You got to step up and start investing in yourself. Mike, what would you say is the hardest thing? What is the very hardest thing that folks have to overcome to become a homeowner?
I would say take that first step.
First step? Okay.
Yeah. Because you can talk about it, you can dream about it, but you
Yeah.
don't actually sit down, make a plan, do the budget, and actually say, I'm going to do it. And give yourself a timeline. This is a new year. 2024 is going to be a great year.
It is.
All the indications stating that the interest rate is going to be low. So why not do it now?
Yeah.
Why not do it now? Just think about, if you're not going to do it, you're going to continue making that rental payment to your landlord, right? And you're not building the equity for yourself. And everybody knows real estate appreciation rate goes up tremendously,
Sure.
especially the last couple of years. I mean, it's in the double digits. So
Yeah.
why not invest in something that have a much greater rate of return instead of invest in your landlord's equity in the property that you are renting right now? So,
Well, Mike, it's interesting you say that. I read an article and it's predicted that rents are supposed to increase 11%. Mike,
Yeah.
it's getting crazy out here, man. And Mike, I want to kind of touch on this just for a second while I got you, because some people automatically exclude themselves from home ownership on this one subject, and just kind of lightly touch on it, Mike. Let's kind of leave them wanting and making them having to come out and spend an hour with us. Mike, student loans. Can I buy a home with student loans?
you can. You can. As a matter of fact, everybody has student loan, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
are in deferment, in forbearance, or you are in school. You do have student loan, and unfortunately, I mean, it's not going to go away. So yes, you can certainly buy a house with student loan but keep in mind, the account has to be in good standing, obviously,
Sure.
right? You
Sure.
cannot be defaulting the student loan and try to purchase a home and get more credit kind of thing. So yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. But yes, it can be done. It can be done to be able to qualify for a mortgage loan with student loan outstanding. Yes.
Matter of fact, our viewers, if you have a question about student loans, please feel free to type them. We'll answer half of them today, and then we're going to answer the other half on Saturday. Again, United Nations Church, we're doing our Grits and Grants workshop that Smitty Smith has officially retitled as our Grits and Grants Want Shop. If you want to be a homeowner, then you really want to be there Saturday morning, 10 to 11, or the 11 to 12 session. Both sessions are absolutely free. Mike is going to be there, and Mike helps folks buy homes and take advantage of grants and down payment assistance. Mike, a few people had just joined us, so I'd just like to maybe double back just for a second, Mike. Again, you sent over an email earlier today letting me know that one of the clients that we referred to you just today, is that right, Mike? Is that the
That's
same
correct.
client?
This morning. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
People think that it takes months to go through the process. Family, feel this. I sent the client to Mike this morning. All right. Emailed him the client's contact information this morning. Mike connected with her, ran the numbers, and said, yes, you can buy up to X price. I'm not going to put her information out there. Up to X amount, and take advantage of up to $12,500 of grants and down payment assistance.
Mhm.
Now, Mike, in addition to that $12,500 of grants, we can also get the seller to help with closing costs.
Absolutely. Yep. Depends on the products, but yeah, the seller can pay up to 6% of the purchase price, and that will reduce the cash out of pocket tremendously. Also. Yep.
Okay. So again,
Don't be giving everything away now, Smitty.
I'm sorry, Mike. I start talking, man. I get excited because Mike, this is what we do all day, every day. We're out here grinding, getting the word out, making sure folks understand that this money is free, that they can and they should take advantage of it. You know what, Mike? That if they're already homeowners, then share it with a friend, share it with a family member. Matter of fact, Mike, we're gonna have a couple of folks there that have taken advantage of grants and down payments. Now everything is beeping and buzzing now, of course. But Mike, I want to thank you for taking time out yeah, I know, I'll get it. Now all my emails are going off, the phone is going off. But Mike, thank you for taking time out right now to do this post with us. And Mike, appreciate you taking time to join us on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll see a lot of people.
Oh, Mike, so far we are at about we've got about 50 people registered so far.
Wow.
And we've got a full week of advertising yet. Mike, my goal is to fire some landlords in 2024. I'm gonna have to get somebody to start my car for me because landlords are gonna be so angry with me. Fired by my car, man. But family, free money. Mike, I said one more subject, Mike. I'll let you go. I always try to keep it at 15 minutes, and I got a minute and a half left. VA loans, veterans. Now, Mike, I just got off the phone with a young lady. Well, first her husband called me. He was heated because they're closing on their home and they don't have the $12,000 that they need for down payment. No, for closing costs. So then the wife calls me and she says, we don't have it. What are we supposed to do? It wasn't much I could do because they didn't come to me up front. But right. Mike, explain what a VA loan is and how grants and down payment assistance could still help a veteran.
Sure. So with VA financing, it is 100% financing. What that means is that there's no down payment at all. So let's say, for example, you buy in a house that is $250,000 purchase price. Your loan amount will be $250,000. So there's no down payment. So with the grant fund, the $12,500 or whatever grant that I can lay on top of that, all of that amount will go towards paying for your closing costs. Mm-hmm. So in a lot of cases, if you have a VA financing, you actually go to closing with no money out of pocket. That's okay. Great. If you get that grant fund, because there's no down payment, grant fund will pay for the closing costs and everything. So there's no money out of pocket whatsoever. So Mike, it's a fantastic program.
It really is. We've done a couple of those working together, Mike, and it's crazy good, crazy good. Well, Mike, I got 4 seconds left. Now I got 3 seconds. Now I got 2. So I guess I got to let you go, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your energy. And we look forward to meeting you on Saturday morning, February 17th. That is next Saturday, family. 2 free sessions, 10 to 11 or 11 to 12. And the sole purpose is to give you free but valuable information. Folks confuse free and valuable. They can be the same. All right. Free but valuable information to help you to hurry home. Go ahead, Mike.
Just a correction. It's actually this Saturday, Smitty.
Yeah. What did I say?
Okay, you say next Saturday.
Oh,
so
yeah. Thank you.
It's actually this Saturday, the 17th.
Saturday. That is correct.
And by the way, Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So I just want to make sure I let you know that up front, because I don't want June to be upset at me for not reminding you that. So
Mike, days just go by twos now. Can you believe we're in the middle of February, Mike? We're
yep. Crazy, isn't it?
Crazy good. Crazy how fast time's going. Well, again, thanks, Mike. Appreciate your time. And I guess I better order up some flowers or something, go to Amazon, see what I can work out. All right, Mike, thanks again, man. And we'll be talking to you.
Sounds good. Take care.
Right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hey, guys, I'll hang tight here for a minute. And if you have any questions that you like to ask me, I don't mind answering any questions you have. But grants and down payment assistance, family, we're talking about free money. All right. Free money is money that you don't have to pay back. Free money is money that doesn't cost you anything to get. Grants and down payment assistance are absolutely free. It doesn't cost any money to apply for them. It doesn't cost any money to receive them. It doesn't cost any money to actually utilize them in your real estate transaction. No money out of your pocket, family. So again, if somebody tries to charge you to take a class, something ain't right. Somebody tries to sell you a list, something ain't right. Grants and down payment assistance are absolutely positively free. As a matter of fact, family, our goal this year at River City Blues Realty, we are going to fire. I'm going to get close. I want y'all to feel this. We're going to fire 100 landlords, family. That's our goal, to fire 100 landlords. We want to assist 100 families to become homeowners, to get to the point where they're creating that generational wealth. All right. That is equity. That's your money. That's your first home paying for your second home, which pays for your third home, your fourth home, and so on and so on. So anyway, I got to go, family. We'll see you February 17th. That's this coming Saturday, not next Saturday, this coming Saturday, 10 to 11 is session 1, or attend session 2, which is 11 to 12, whichever one you attend, absolutely positively free. I'm blessed to say I've been an agent for well over 20 years. And we've assisted countless folks to become homeowners, taking advantage of free money. Family, I got to go. Y'all folks stay blessed and highly flavored. Deuces.